Hey, so when it comes to finding products to resell on Amazon, obviously you want to get your stuff for the cheapest price possible, and sometimes we need that little extra hand to reduce the price that bit more in order to then, make it feasible for us. It might be that the matter of a discount or a sale transforms a product that wasn't profitable into a product that is, or maybe a product that was kind of profitable into a product that's even more profitable. Now, we don't need to jump through complicated hoops to do this. We can do this very easily. In fact, stores want to give you discounts. They want you to go for offers. They want you to go for sales. And all it takes is a little bit of open-mindedness and thinking about things in a slightly different way. So typically, when you come onto a website and you get a pop-up like this, we just want to get to whatever it is that we want to get to. So we tend to click off of things like this. However, as a seller, we need to be thinking about these things a little bit differently. So 10% off of your first order on this particular website. Yes, that's not going to be something that we can take advantage of every single time, but our first order, and if we want to be really clever about it, we could make multiple accounts with a particular store in order to keep redeeming a first order offer. Of course, that won't work in every case, but in some cases it could work. But typically, I used to click off of things like this. So I'd just be like, I just want to get to whatever it is I want. And obviously, we tend to not do these sort of things because we don't want the spam mail. We don't want the junk mail. Now, applying a selling mind to things like this, we do want the marketing emails from these places. Now, if you don't want the offers and so forth, if you don't want any of the marketing stuff to go to any important inbox and clog those up, just make a new Gmail account or whatever. Just a new email account. You can do it for free with most email sites, email sources. Just make a brand new Gmail account or something like that, okay? And dedicate that one account to all of this stuff. And to be honest, that's probably better for you anyway. Then you don't have to hunt around multiple inboxes, sifting through all of the stuff that matters to you, and then of course these marketing things to find things like this, so you have it all in one place. So you can devote a brand new email just to these things. Keeps your other inboxes clean, and everything's in one place. So we give them the email. I mean, all of the stores, like 99.9% of the stores out there, want you to sign up for some form of marketing email. So in this case, you can do it. And obviously, the benefit of the emails is being able to get offers and so forth. I can't imagine that this is the only one you'd ever get. If they're prepared to do this, they're likely prepared to do other things from time to time in the future. Not only can you get exclusive offers and things like that, but there's so many stores out there. And when you come to a sourcing session, you're not going to work your way through every single store. And sometimes we can find ourselves a little bit stuck with what store to source from on this particular session. So when you have a little look through your emails, have a look at where's got some sales on, what's got some good offers and so forth. And that will then give you a list of where to source from in a singular session. So, you might get an email from JD, back to school offers. Great. Lots of stores will offer things like that. So offers right there. Sale up to 60% off, extra 20% off on, I guess, some things. I couldn't see that then. Extra 20% off. Okay, cool. Yep. If you happen to be a blue light card holder, or if you have a student discount, you might be a student that's also flipping stuff on Amazon. If so, that student discount's going to come in super useful. So extra things like that, and they'll of course have exclusive offers and things for people that are on their mailing list. Another example here: sale up to 70% off. I mean, we are at the point of recording this, coming up to back to school, and lots of places will have like a back to school offer, and then they'll have offers for things like after Halloween, Boxing Day, New Year's. Black Friday, all that kind of stuff. And of course, they might have some of the random sales in the year, but we'll get to know about that as we sign up to the emails and so forth. Most places will have somewhere where you can sign up to emails at the bottom of the website. Or when you check out, or sometimes it just pops up randomly. I mean, it's not hard to join mailing lists. And as well as that, some stores will have reward schemes or like member schemes and so forth. And I would say, join as many of them as you can. Like, for example, Tesco Club Card, that is free. You get Club Card prices on lots of items. You collect points as well, and you can spend that on other bits and bobs. This isn't an affiliate thing for any of these sites, by the way. This is just thinking about things a bit differently and, making things a bit easier for you to find products that you can then flip on Amazon, make more money and so forth. So yeah, I mean, it's free to join, lower prices on lots of different things, and then you also collect points as you spend stuff at that store. So it could be for groceries, it could be groceries and finding stuff at Amazon, or just finding stuff at Amazon, whatever you want to do, and exchange those points for vouchers, and that can help you, with paying for things. You could pay for a load of things just off the points you've earned from the vouchers that you've exchanged. Like things like this are great. So in a nutshell, any offers that spring up, any sales, take a look on those websites, sign up to mailing lists. That way you'll be notified about sales, you'll be notified about like new stock items, things like that. You might get some exclusive like mailing list discount codes and things like that. Member schemes, it's all good stuff for helping you find things for cheaper. Therefore, they're easier to flip on Amazon. So it's a very simple thing when you think about it, but hopefully this helps. Thank you for watching.